Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Ireland. As I said in the video description, the silage is ready, the soybeans are almost ready, the price of corn is currently increasing, so we're going to make a lot of money, I hope, because we've got a bit of corn left over from last time that I'm planning on selling, so it should all work okay. Now I just need to do something quickly. Welcome to Ireland. Perfect, just wanted to double check that I actually had audio coming out, and it appears to be. So first thing, we're going to crack on straight away with getting this field harvested. It really needs to be. And then I'll tell you what I've done in the other fields, because I have done a little bit of work in there. But let's get this canola harvested first off. I think we're going to hit that header trailer. Yep. Oh well. Come on. There we go. Luckily this field isn't too big, and this canola is going to go straight up to our pigs. Depending on how much we have, we'll probably keep the rest in storage rather than selling it. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Really does depend on how much we've got left over. The pigs are breeding fairly rapidly, to be honest. I think. Let's have a quick check. 22 pigs. Reproduction rate is now down to 7 hours 45. So you can see we need to top them up with quite a few things, but it shouldn't be too bad. We've got enough food for now to keep them going. Now that we've got the massive field, should, I hope, be able to what's it called? Should be able to plant some corn in there, for example, and then we could focus all of the other fields on something else like canola, soybeans, wheat, whatever. We've got the large field I bought last time. That is ready, almost. It was on stage 2, which is why the time is on times 15, because I'm hoping we can get it to stage 4 either late today or first thing in the morning. But field 44 is cultivated and ready to be planted. Field 42 is the same. And field 45, I have sown it with oats. We don't really need oats, but we also don't need loads and loads of wheat and barley. So I thought I'd go with oats because higher profit if we come to sell them. And of course they act as food for the horses if we need food for the horses, but otherwise, yeah, we'll just sell it all. Well, hopefully that was the right decision. We need to try and pay off as much of this loan as possible, because otherwise it's going to cripple us, I think. Which is why it will be very, very good if we can get the soybeans harvested today and make ourselves a small fortune in soybean crop. The corn price was increasing, like I said. The silage price is not too bad. Obviously I'll have to check it again once we finish the field. But yeah, we stand to make a very, very, very good amount of money. So good, in fact, that if the silage price is nice and high, I think it's going to be worth leasing a truck and a trailer so that we can get it filled up more quickly, because selling it with our 21,000 litre trailer is going to take a long time. 418,000 litres in there at the moment. That would be a painful, painful operation. Also thinking if it's worth extending the loan to buy the biogas plant, so that at least we get some digestate from the silage we're selling. Because at the moment we've sold loads and loads of silage over at the bale sell point, but we don't get any digestate from that. So it's just free. We're losing the extra free product that you normally get. I think it's probably worth buying it. It just depends on the price. And of course on the price of the silage. It will also make it much quicker for selling because it's so much closer. Like a lot closer. The bale sell point is a bit of a drive, whereas the biogas plant is right next to this yard. So it would save a lot of time on travelling as well, which is good for a live stream. Driving down the road 6 or 7 times is pretty boring. It's more time-lapse sort of material in a recorded video. So it's probably worth it just for that. Okay. We are doing very well so far. Let's have a look. Oh, have we just got another pig? We have. We're up to 23. Whoop whoop. Not that much slurry at the moment, but shouldn't take too long. Value 159,000. Yeah, I don't know if we can stretch our loan even further to actually get that, to be honest. But like I said, we'll have a look at the prices of silage and the prices of corn once this is done. So, in between the episodes, what I've also been doing is setting up Twitter and a Facebook page. Both of them are pretty bare at the moment, to be honest, but it's just an extra place that I can sort of put out notices about things that are going to be happening. So, for example, this live stream, I put this up just in case anybody sees it. It's quite unlikely, but it's possible. I think I probably need a lot more subscribers for it to be worth it, but it doesn't hurt, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it hurts at all. What I've also been doing is preparing some intros for various series on different channels. Rimworld Series 2. Oh, I've still got crop destruction turned off. Interesting. Rimworld Series 2 is ready. The first episode is recorded. It's going to premiere on Sunday, and I will record the next 2 after as well. I'm going to be recording them in batches of 3 and releasing them all in 1 week and doing it that way. So that's ready, and I've got a nice intro created for it. Intro for this channel is a little bit more complicated because I have an idea of how I want to do it, but it requires a little bit of animation, which, to be honest, I'm only done in Adobe. I can't remember the name of the software, but I did it years and years ago when I was in school. So I don't have that software, and I don't. Oh, let's go back. Yeah, I don't have that software, and to be honest, I don't think I'd remember how to use it anyway. So I'm going to try and do it in Blender instead. But it's just because I'm a bit fed up of kind of just launching straight into the videos. I'd like to start with something a bit more standardized each time. So yeah, RimWorld Season 2 premiere on Sunday. That's this Sunday, which I don't remember the date. But you will see a notification if you've got them ticked on about the premiere. You should see it around 30 minutes before, I think. And hopefully everyone will like it, because I've made it with a particular audience in mind. You'll know exactly which audience once you see it. Yeah. So check it out. See what you think. It's going to be on the other channel, Jack Flanagan Gaming, because I did want to split this channel into purely farming, and the other channel into gaming. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So anything non-farming game related, or just non-farming in general, will be on the other channel, which includes RimWorld, of course. I'm a little bit tempted to just record some random gameplay. I started playing PC Building Simulator. It's not it's not something I'm going to be making a series on and playing religiously, but it's something different, and it is something interesting, fairly interesting at least. So I could do that. Just, when I play it, every now and again I could record it. I'm pretty much going to go down the route of what I play, I record, I think, if I have the ability to talk. Because something like PC Building Simulator could be done in time-lapse, but I don't know how well it would turn out. It's not like Farming Simulator, which strangely enough lends itself very, very well to pure time-lapse videos. You have to excuse that noise, my cat has just decided to meow at everything for no reason. Right, so the field is now almost done. We've not got much left here. And once this is done, we're going to go check those prices and see about selling some stuff. Not sure what yet, but we will see what prices are good and whether we should maybe go and dump a load of silage. In terms of what we've got, for 414,000, there should be about 200,000 litres, 200,000 euros at least in there. Sorry, I said 414,000 because I think that's what it was. But then I found some more chaff. Don't ask me how. When I started compacting it, all of a sudden we ended up with another 4,000 litres of chaff available. I don't know how or why. It must have sort of fallen off the edge slightly, and when I compacted it, brought it back in. Which reminds me, when you see it, you're going to laugh. I filled it so much that it actually has made the sort of straight lines on the top. When it gets overfilled, it basically just uses these invisible walls on the side. It extends the actual walls up. So that's what it's done, and it looks a little bit silly. But I did do, to be fair, a pretty good job of compacting it. Not just to 100%, but I compacted it further just to try and make it easier to actually handle. And I think I did quite a good job. So, last little bit here. Then we will take this over to our pigs, top them up. And I think we're going to be planting corn in these 3 fields, probably. Unless we do it in the big field. I'm not sure. I think these 3 fields would be better. And then we could plant wheat or barley in the other field. I have discovered something very interesting. Only when I was doing some work on Geiselsberg. And I looked in the XML file. Barley, I believe, gives you slightly more straw than wheat. I think there was something definitely different about it, which is the reason why you have the price difference, but you also have a bit of a difference in the amount you get. I think. I don't remember if it was more straw or what, but there was a difference. So, we turn him off. We can close the lid, I was about to say. We can fold up the harvester. We did pretty well there, though, for one field. And I don't think this field doesn't need ploughing or liming. So that's good. Right. Let's fold this guy up. There we go. And let's head over to our pigs. Give them a good feeding. So, just stick the beacon on. Great demand at waterfront sales, right. What's that for? So a quick look. We'll look at all the prices while we're here. So corn, 1298, that's not a bad price at all. Waterfront sales, they want eggs, we don't have eggs. The price of silage is dropping. Oh. So, in that case, we're going to put time down to 1, just for now. We'll go and get this canola sorted. And then I'm going to have a look at leasing something. I think we might have to sell it at bales. Ah, no, but we don't have a biogas plant price at the moment because we haven't bought it. So once I've bought it, then we'll know exactly how much is the price there. Maybe the price is higher. Drop this in. Look how messy they are. Messy little pigs. There's definitely this isn't going to fill them. 20,700, but there is not much left here at all. So I'm thinking we have a covered barn. Is it this one? Yes, it is. So let's hop out. I think we should probably just dump the canola in here. It looks to be dry inside. This is quite a good yard, really, isn't it? So, there we go. That should be okay. Oh, we can even back it up a little bit more. And we can dump it in here. and then we can use the front loader to pick it up whenever we need it. So we'll switch the engine off quickly, and we'll clean the pigs. May as well while we're here. There we go. Oh no. Oh, come on. This is terrible. There we go, all clean. There's a bit of a disaster there. So, let's have a quick check. Yes, they need 5,000 litres of corn, 7,000 litres of wheat and barley, potato, sugar beet we're ignoring. They still need straw, but we're not worried about that. Cleanliness should start picking up now. These guys need straw. They also need hay, but I have lots and lots of hay available, so that's not a big problem. Right. We might not need you for a couple of minutes. So, 159,000. How far can we extend this loan? We keep going, apparently. We're going to need a little bit of money for leasing as well. So, buy that. Now, if we go here, biogas plant price, 1,500. That is insanely high. Oh, we can sell manure and we can sell slurry there. That's cool. Right. What? What? Oh, okay. Looks like I accidentally closed the door. That was not meant to happen. Now, if you'll excuse me a second, I'm just going to use my amazing strength. There you go. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay, I think we're going to have to move him out of the way, because this is getting dangerous now. Okay, that's still not going to work. Come on. There we go. There's always got to be one disaster on a live stream. At least for me, there is. Hello, MTV man, how are you? Thanks for joining. Okay, leave him here, he's not needed. Let's go get ourselves a trailer. Gonna need a nice big one. I believe the modded ones are probably going to be more suitable for this job. That's ridiculous, don't want that. That is 48,000, okay. Come on. 43. That doesn't say, okay, that's 48 as well for 61,000 litres. That's 79,000. Wow. I think we're going to have to go with these guys. So, that'll be fine. Let's lease that. Yep. Now let's lease a truck. I'm very good, thank you very much. We are in serious sell mode today. We have got a lot of silage to sell. So that is going to be the first job for today. Well, it's not, actually. I harvested the canola field. Right, man TGS. Yep, we'll lease you. We'll lease you as you are. So, Oh, you know what? We are actually going to need you, because I'm going to need you for filling up. The plan is to also harvest the soybeans and sell them. I've just extended the loan even further so that I can make sure I had enough money to buy the biogas plant. Turns out that was worth it because the price for silage there is 3 times higher, which is amazing. So we're going to go back. We're going to get him filled up. And then hopefully be able to get on with the soybeans as well. I'm really hoping they will be ready and that I won't need to spray them off with herbicide, because that will be an extra job which will just take us even longer to do. So let's first check how the plants are doing. There is the ridiculous mountain. Okay, so the plants are young, which means we can still drive a truck in here if we want, even though it's not particularly realistic. I'm on easy. I was on medium to start with, but we just weren't making any money at all. So after seeing what other YouTubers were doing, I decided for this series I'd be on easy. However, in my own game, you know, the ones I don't record, I am actually always on hard. Just because I want the extra challenge. But for the videos, it doesn't really lend itself very well. Ah, no, I just went past it. Here it is. Right, so this is what we've got for selling the silage. This is going to help. Oh yeah, put that on first. So, I think if I drive this up the lane, we might... Oh no! Yeah, I think we might be able to actually fill it up from there. That's what I'm hoping. I feel the need for speed. Come on. 83. If only this truck would go to 88. It is 88 in Back to the Future, isn't it? Or is it 66? No, it's 88, I'm sure. But it's miles an hour. Come on. So I'm really, really hoping this works. So let's swing right. And there is a nice little lane by here. So I think I can probably back this guy into there and fill up. That's what I'm hoping. I need to get him as close to the fence as possible for that to work, I think. How are we doing? Oh, that I think is good. That is as close to the fence as we are ever going to be. So if this doesn't work, then I will know that it's never going to work, basically. Not a problem. Thank you very much for joining, MTB. Right, let's get this turned on. Look, he's recognised the right area. It does seem to be filling. Oh yeah, he's definitely filling. That's good. We can see our pit amount dropping as he does. Nice. So this is working very well. Oh, I should drop him down, shouldn't I then? Of course, there is a ridiculous amount in here, so it's going to take quite a while to get rid of it all. And even to sell this first lot is going to take quite a while, I think. Which is just, yeah, to sell it and to fill the trailer. There we go. Keep going. We will know when he's full. You see what I mean about these edges? You see them here? So it just puts these invisible lines up because it's got nothing else to go by, really. We're still filling. That's it by the looks of it. So let's get him back out of there. Cool. Let's go sell this. How much are we going to make? That one? Yeah, there we go. Now, of course, this guy is now very, very heavy. He's quite wide as well. But it looks like we made that. So, this is bio waste. This should be where we want to go. And I am really, really hoping that we can just dump it in front. That is what I'm hoping. So let's see. Yes? No? Oh no. This doesn't look promising, does it? How does this trailer tip? Unfold tipper. Cool. Tip side grain door. No, tip side back. You're not going to use a grain door for silage. Especially when there's so much of it. Come, please, 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 please. Let me sell it. Yes. There we go. Sell. So, of course, he won't take it all, I don't expect. 50,000 litres, okay. So we're going to have to wait for him to process for a little bit. That's fine. Switch the engine off. How are the plants doing? Ah, weeds. Weeds! Right. Well, while that's selling them, let's get here. We'll buy some more herbicide. Should we buy it here or from the shop? We'll buy it from the shop, I think. So let's get up there. Lift this up a bit. Right. Cruise control our way up that. I can't be bothered to drive. So I thought when I set this stream up that this would be a good time, but it seems not to be. I am pretty much just talking to myself. So, tell me what the best time is. Anyone who watches this, please leave a comment. Tell me what would be a good time before streaming. That way I can try and tailor the streams to suit. I know I've done quite a few streams recently. That's because of the situation of being at home a lot more. But I've tried to limit it as much as possible. I like streaming. Partly because it means I don't have to edit videos afterwards. That is really, really good. But yeah, if there's a better time to do this, please do drop me a comment and tell me when you think would be more suitable. I know different time zones can make things more difficult as well. But if there's a general time that everyone seems to think is better, then I'll try and go with that. Late in the evening is usually quite difficult for me. It just depends on what's going on, but usually it's difficult because I have real life to do. But not always. Right, pallets. So, oh look, all the molasses. Fertilizer tanks. I believe these are the only ones we've got. Yeah, so one of these will definitely be enough. Oh no, I just bought a fertilizer tank. I am an idiot. Absolute idiot. Because it's not fertilizer I need, it's herbicide. No. Ah, that was stupid, wasn't it? Oh well. So, let's get down into the field. Get some spraying done on those soybeans. Hopefully, by the time we finish this, a fair chunk of the silage would have sold. In fact, I can put that time back to 15. Whoa! Okay. How are we doing? Definitely need to raise that boom. Say there is probably okay. And off we go. Awesome. So let's get this field sprayed. As you see, this is third stage of growth by the looks of it, which means we are getting closer now to being able to harvest it. Excellent news. Because I would like to get some of it harvested in this live stream if I can. That is my intention. Yeah, third stage. So we've still got a fair amount of time left, but overnight it should be done. Unfortunately, there are a few different things going on here at the same time that all require different timescales. Should have planned this a bit better, because of course I need to speed up for the silage and for this. I don't want to speed up so much because I don't really want to pay to have the truck overnight. Not if I can help it. I may have to though. Especially because we may actually need that truck for the soybeans. I don't think my usual trailer is going to cut it really. I think it might struggle a little bit. So we'll do this first headland. Once that's done, we're going to see how the silage is getting on. I basically want to have a truck there all the time with silage in to sell when possible. And as he's only got 29,000 in there at the moment, we may need to go and refill the truck. Switch you off. Wow, this guy is heavy. Now I know I'm going to struggle around here. I also know that Courseplay did not do a very good job. It thought that the trees weren't here. So once these fields have all been harvested, or this field has been harvested even, I am going to have to do a little bit of forestry work to chop down these trees. Because they are in the way completely. And it's good because we haven't done any forestry work in ages. Forestry work can be quite fun. No. As you can see, there is still plenty of field left to do. We might stick it on a helper. But not just yet, because he'll get very confused around the edges of the field if I don't do the headland myself. As you can see, it's got a really strange shape, this field. And that wasn't because of ploughing, because I did not plough it. I could have made this field bigger. Not much bigger, but a little bit. But I left it exactly as it was, which is why the yield from here is going to be a little bit lower, because we don't have any ploughing or any liming applied. So taking out the weeds is really a complete necessity, because if we're going to be losing money on all of the other penalties that you get for crops, it would be helpful if we could not lose money on weeds as well. So let's get this done as quickly as possible, while I try and think of something else to actually say at the same time. It can be a bit disappointing, I was going to say. A bit difficult to think of what to say when you're doing a job that is basically like this. There's nothing really to talk about. We all know what weeding is. We all know what's involved in doing weed killing. So what is there really to discuss? You know, it can be a bit awkward. Come on. Don't waste that herbicide. We're definitely going to need more than one full tank, aren't we? Probably going to need to buy some more herbicide. Quite probably. The pigs are doing well, as you saw. The breeding time is now down to, what is that, 3 a day basically. So we're going to start needing to produce a lot more food, like a massive amount of food for them. But we will start selling them at some point. Not just yet. 22 is still a little bit low. I think I bought 10 to start with, or 12, I don't remember. I bought them in a live stream. I have to go back and check. But it wasn't. We haven't had that many. We haven't bred that many. But I basically want to have enough pigs that we can do a few fields with the amount of slurry we get from them. Of course, that probably sounds like we need a couple of 100 pigs, which is possible. If we are able to make enough slurry from them, then fertilizer is no longer an issue. If we can make slurry and manure, then it's even better. So yeah, we need some more pigs basically. Right, let's just switch you off and let's get over here. How much have we got in there? 0. Wow, okay. So yes, I really did need to come back. Let's drop the time down because I don't want to waste too much time. I would much rather come back with another full load. Oh no. It's a long truck. Don't try driving like that. It won't work. For goodness sake. Right, now I'm going to drive straight in this time. I know. Living life on the edge. Did I just put the lights on? I think I did. Right, how's that? Not that good. Okay, that should be okay. Okay, that should be okay. That is what I just said, isn't it? Right. So, engine on. Oh no. Did you just put chaff in the back of that? It did, but I don't know what happened to it. I honestly have no clue. Right, let's get filled up, come on. I know there's a lot here, but you can do it. I believe in you. Ideally, we'd sell everything before the end of the day, so we just get one monster payment at midnight. That would be the dream. Whether it will work, I don't know, is the question. I'm talking such nonsense now. Whether it will work is the question. That's what I meant to say. Instead, I just came up with some waffle. Look at that, the bird sat on top of the silage pit. Hi Nathan, how are you? Thanks for joining. We are selling silage because there's a lot of it here. And I've bought the biogas plant, so the price of it is pretty good now. Looking forward to midnight. Right. Still filling it? Or are we done now? No, we're done now. Okay. Let's turn it off. Yep, there it goes. Another 79,000 litres. Can we back this out? We can, just about. Right. I'm good, thank you very much. It's lovely weather. I'm going to be making some good money on here today. There is nothing really I can complain about. So, yeah, Let's get onto a view where I'm not looking into a tree. There we go. Oh, and now we can sell our silage pit because we've got that one there. Oh, that's awesome news. Because that means I can have the whole field back. I have been getting a little bit fed up of having that silage pit in the field, so that's really good. Right, let's get you to empty again. Cool. Right, switch the engine off and let's get back over here. This is the other job, 418,000 litres. It was what I got in the last episode from cutting this field. It did say 414 on the video, but when I did a bit of compacting, it turned out that actually we had somehow managed to gain a load. I do not know how. But I don't mind that. I do not mind the amount of money because it's 1,500. So we're looking at 600,000 euros, which is enough to pay off this entire field. And cover the cost of leasing the equipment. And cover the cost of buying the BGA. That is really good, actually. I didn't think about it like that. That's an incredibly good amount of grass. We may have to turn this back into grass at some point. But I'm also now very excited about how much we're going to get in soybeans from this field if we got that much in grass. Should be good. Yeah, more money for me, which is good because I've increased the loan to 1.1 million to cover the cost of all of this stuff. So if we can pay all of that off, we're going to be in a good place because we'll have paid it all off without even taking into account the money from the soybeans. I might be able to get the loan down to zero very soon. That'll be nice. How's everything with you, Nathan? Anything interesting going on? Like I said, here it's nice weather. That's pretty much all that's going on. There's nothing much you can do apart from farm. Well, play Farming Simulator at least. Come on. I think this will be enough. Hey, Six Wheeling, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. I've just been saying to Nathan that we've got 400,000 litres of silage to sell. It's currently happening as we speak, the silage selling. And at the moment the price is 1,500 euros a litre, so we're looking at 600,000 litres, which covers the cost of buying this field and the cost of leasing the equipment and almost the cost of buying the BGA. So this farm is about to become rich, or at least I'm about to pay off a good chunk of loan. Hi Matej, is that how you say that? Matej? I apologise if I said it incorrectly. Welcome to the stream, thanks very much for coming along. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing then. So yeah, we're just we're selling silage at the same time as weeding, spraying here. Hopefully I will be able to harvest this field as well. That was the aim of this stream. But it might not happen. Spent a day cultivating between trees at a plantation. 9340 Deutzfahr, nice. Didn't knock any of their trees down. Are they like sapling sort of tree size? Or bigger trees? I do keep checking the menu. That's just because I can't see where I've sprayed and where I haven't. It's really difficult. This crop is always difficult to do when it's older. You just can't tell. Really, it could do something like GPS, but I don't have a tractor with GPS. And I also don't know how to set up GPS on here, so I've gone flying past it. Okay, so let's see where we need to go. I think somewhere around here. Oops. I think we could even go a little bit further down. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. Get going. We'll get to the end of here and then I'll go and check on the silage and see how we're selling. I'll just knock the time down slightly. The time I'm sort of playing with just so I can keep an eye on how much we can sell. Okay. That's cool though. Is that like contract work or just a helping hand? I seem to be miles off track. Really, really badly off track. Come on. And we're going to need to refill soon as well. Almost out of good old herbicide. Ah, that's better. Okay. Nice. So, I'd say we've got about a third of the field done. Not much, I know, but it's enough for now. So we may as well go and refill, and then we can check on how our silage is doing as well. And of course we're just going to, blast through the field, because row crop tyres will fix everything. At least they will in here. Yeah, so there's not that much to do. It's pretty good. Okay, well, I guess it gives you something to do. Do you do what's it called? I'm going to get the terms completely wrong now. Do you do arable? No, the arable is animals, isn't it? Oh, which way around is it? What I wanted to ask was, do you have crops? And therefore, have you got all your seeding done? But I can't remember the correct term. I learnt this when I was a kid. Arable and another one. Pastoral? Oh, that's just me talking rubbish, I think. You can correct me there, Nathan, I'm sure. Right. Don't think that's going to be enough, but we can see. However, we need to go and check on the silage, see how much we've sold. Okay. Oh, good thing I'm here. Very good thing I'm here. $12,000 litres remaining. We will come back and get that emptied soon. So, Fent, don't need that yet. This guy is what we need. Arable is crops, yes. Oh, okay. I had that in the back of my head, but I was thinking, nah, I'm sure I'm wrong. Spring seeding is all done. Nice. What do you normally grow? Oh, this guy is so heavy. We really need to do some maintenance work on the tractor and the sprayer. Right. Whoa, that was really, really bad timing. Lift you up. There we go. Now, I think if I have a look, we basically need to make a beeline straight for the trees, I think. We do. So let's go. Let's head straight for the trees. And I'm obviously going to have to swerve around it. And then we should be able to go and get that silage sold. It looks like we're not going to be harvesting the soybean field today. But at least we can get it all sprayed off so that it's ready. And then next episode is going to end up being an enormous time lapse, I have a feeling. Just a massive, massive time lapse. Of me harvesting a soybean field. How's that? Oh, that's not bad. Tending to an upload and watching this at the same time. No worries, man. Which series are you uploading for this time? I confess I haven't watched your last video. Or maybe I did. Maybe it was a stream. I don't remember. I did get a notification the other day about you, but it came at the wrong time. I wasn't able to watch. I've been on night shifts this week, so timing has been a little bit all over the place. Next week it's earlies though, and today and yesterday was a day off. Or 2 days off. That's a lot of stuff, Nathan. Hang on. OSR? If you're calling it OSR, doesn't that mean you are from the US? In the UK, I think we call it canola, don't we? I'm saying that. assuming you're from the UK. I thought you were from the UK, Nathan. Don't we call it canola in the UK, and oilseed rape is the American term? But still, that's a lot of stuff you've got on the go at the same time there. Whereabouts are you from? Which part of the country? UK, yeah, I thought you were. Okay, so I think when we get down to the other side, it'll be the right time to go and sell some more silage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go back, thank you. That did not work well. Did not work well at all. Okay, so around the edge it looks pretty horrific. Americans and Germans call it canola. I didn't know the Germans called it canola. I've never noticed. Okay. Oh, so it's not a family farm then? Right. Let's get over here. You should now, yeah, there we go, perfect. Able to accept the rest of that, which means we can go and fill this guy back up again. Yeah, drop the time down. Off we pop. Whoa, that was close. I think that is going to work this time. I think that's close enough. Yeah, I guess so. Well, at least the weather in the UK has been kind to you recently. Could be worse. So here we go. This is the mountain of silage. There's currently 240 odd thousand in there. There was 418,000. So we are dumping a lot into the we have dumped a lot into the silage, into the BGA already. Small livestock farm in Northern Ireland. Oh, nice. Oh, and here you can see my beautiful oat plants. Little seedlings growing up. They are going to be for the horses if they need them, otherwise they'll just be for us to sell and make some money. Need some rain. Okay. Yeah, we haven't had much rain here either. Thinking about it. Had a few cold mornings, but no rain. Although in South Wales, where my family are, it's fairly miserable actually. They've just been complaining to me about it now. then it's not very sunny. Right, looks like we are full once again. So, let's go over the pile of silage. Come on, in we go. Yeah, there we go. Full again. I thought for a second I saw a car then. I never see cars down this end. I was a bit surprised. Right. So another load ready to go into the... what do we call it? I've forgotten the name of it now. Whoa, almost tipped there. Processor, that's the name. That's the name I was looking for. Okay. So I don't think we're going to be able to get it all sold in this live stream, which means what I'm going to have to do is get to night anyway, so I can show you guys how much we've actually made. I'm sure you're going to be interested. Empty what we can. Okay, turn the speed up to 5 again. Let's go and continue with this job. Yeah. There's not much left to do on here now. Hopefully this is enough herbicide to cover everything. I really, really hope so. Really hope so. And then I think what we're going to have to do is might be able to play with time a little bit just to try and get all the silage sold, but probably not. It's probably more likely that we'll just have to stick with what we've already sold and sell the rest on another day. But there should still be a good whack there anyway. Is the price still at 1,500? It looks like these are actually constant prices, and it's good. They pay higher for hay, straw. We can sell them manure as well, manure and slurry, which is really, really useful if I don't need any of the slurry. In fact, that slurry sells at a really high price. Is that right, or is that the manure? 1,200. Wow, that is a lot, actually. I think just by here, this is probably going to be the last bit now. Really hope so. If we miss a small bit, I don't mind. Or a fairly big bit by the looks of it. I will go back around the trees again if we have enough herbicide, because I can see on this map that I've missed a good chunk of the trees. So it'd probably be good to go around them a second time. May as well use up the herbicide we've got anyway. And I'm really excited to see how much comes in at midnight. I am genuinely excited. And then next time it'll be the soybeans that will be bringing us the big money. This is going to be good. I was about to say maybe I can get the cow farm. Actually, I'm still going to stick with not having the cow farm. We have cows on Geiselsberg. Like I said, we will have cows on the Valley of the Old Farm when we can get hold of that. It won't be just yet. I've been looking and it doesn't look like it's going to be available just yet. It will be soon, but not right now. God, I wish we could have a mini-map, have this stuff showing on there. Did we get it all? Did we? Almost. Go. Come on. So we're going to have enough to go around the thing as well, which is good. Trees, that's what I was thinking of. Definitely going to have enough to go around them. Okay. So let's grab at this bit. Hi Charlie. No worries, and thank you very much. Now, just got to do this properly because it thought I'd missed loads last time. I didn't think I had, but it thought I had. So let's just get right out. Let's make sure that we are really covering everything. See, I think we've got everything here now. Sorry, I'm not talking so much at the moment because I'm focusing a great deal on trying to get every single little spot from around this tree line. I swung out too quickly. There we go. Ah. How's that? Well, it still thinks we missed some. Whatever. Okay. Let's get you over to the edge of the field. And then we can go and sort out that silage. Allez, come on, come on. I thought we could make it with the speed we had, but apparently not. Right. Here we go. So I'm going to turn the time up. So I'm just going to try and sell it as quickly as possible, really. As much as possible before midnight, at least. Come on. I don't want to... If I press speed once more, we're going to go to times 2000, so I want to avoid that, really. Yeah. Come on. Let's see. And we're starting to lose the light as well. Can we tip all of it? Yes, we can. Right. Oops, wrong way. Let's go and refill once more. I think we can probably sell one more load before midnight. Don't think we're going to be able to do any more than that. But that's made a big dent in our silage pit anyway. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Let's get this guy, ooh, filling. Come on. Getting stuck on barbed wire here. Just because I'm in such a rush to try and get him filled up and sorted, basically. Engine on. I think we need some lights. I think we also... Hey, MTB man. Nice to have you back. What do you mean, chaff? Where on earth did you get chaff from? How did you just pick up chaff? I don't get it. Oh no. Okay, I know what to do. Not a problem. Why did I switch the engine off? Yeah, not a big problem. We'll just go and quickly tip this chaff that he's found into the trailer. I honestly don't know where he got it from though. Right. There we go. Chaff, be gone. Hello, mouse. Everyone's suddenly arriving out of nowhere. Just as I'm nearing the end. Just going to try and refill the trailer once more. Because we've got some serious silage money sitting here. And we need to sell it. We need to try and get it all sold before midnight, if possible. I don't think it's going to be all, but we can get a good chunk done. Leak in your bunker wall. Yeah. Actually, I think I spilt some before, and it went down the side, and I think it just picked it up then. As you can see, I've had to lease this beast of a trailer, because we had 418,000 litres of silage in this pit. We're now down at 130 odd. So we might be able to get it all done today, before midnight. I don't know though. I would really like to. It would be awesome if we could. Come on. I've got a feeling though that we won't be able to. It's okay, we can always keep it for tomorrow. We can always sell the rest of it with the trailer. My normal size trailer, as opposed to this beast. It was just because 418,000 litres. I really did not fancy doing that with a 21,000 litre trailer. Seemed like it's going to be a little bit painful to do. So let's speed up time a little. Try and get some stuff selling. Oh, come on. Get off the wall. Come on. How much can we get sold before midnight? That is the game. Oh, that's pretty good. Why am I looking behind me like that? Come on. Move away. Let's go, let's go. Come on. So we'll top him up. I think this is going to be the last load that we can actually get processed before midnight though. Which is a shame. But it will still be a pretty hefty amount of money. And with it, unfortunately, I'm going to be really uncool, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay off a bunch of loan. Because the loan is at 1.1 million? 1.1 million, yeah. So I need to pay off the loan because the interest is going to kill me otherwise. So, as cool as it sounds, I'm going to be a responsible adult and sell and pay off loan instead. I know, it's really boring. Okay, now I'm going to slow down time because I'm going to go and refill this guy. Because if we can sell some before midnight, that'll be good. But I've had a realization that actually it would be better to at least have it in the processor than to not have it there at all. It doesn't really matter if I don't get it all sold before midnight, but at least if I can get it all over there, then that'll be good. So yeah, if I can get it all actually moved over into the VGA processor, then it's going to save a lot of time later. Especially as I know that I can't fit everything into this last trailer. But thank God for this milling machine, that's all I can say. This does make life so much easier. $60,000. Come on, we're getting there. We are getting there. Try and get these scraps up if possible. I don't think we're going to get much more in there. Can we end up with one full trailer load left? No. Ugh. That is a real shame actually. We couldn't have less than one of our trailers left in the pit. So, off we go. Hey, Mr. T-Bone, thank you very much for joining and for hitting the like button, good sir. Let's get out of here. Let's go and dump this into the processor. Maybe with some kind of miracle, we will actually be able to sell it all before midnight, but I doubt it. Or process it all before midnight even. Come on. So how are you two fine gentlemen doing, Mouse and Mr. T-Bone? Come on. In we go. So it's 10 o'clock. Do you reckon we can get 79,000 litres sold before midnight? I don't, personally. plus what's already in there actually. So times 120. Let's see what we can get sold. It's going to be close, I think. I think we can get this sold, what's in the processor already. But whether we can get... yeah, whether we can actually get the silage from the back of here, highly unlikely. Oh, animal upkeep, that's horse helper, that's come out already. Okay. Now, I'm just going to slow time down because I can avoid paying a nightly fee if I can at least get this trailer tipped out before midnight. Then I can, you know, avoid paying the daily fee. So I think that's it. It is. Okay. Let's just do a magical return then. We'll return this trailer. Look at that. I didn't do too badly with the weeds, did I? What am I looking for? Here. Least. Return. And return. Okay. So now we just have to watch and wait. Should be very, very soon. Come on. Ready. 592,000. That is awesome. And there's still silage in the pit, and there's still silage in the processor. Right. That is a job well done for today, I think. Still got the soybeans to be harvested next time. Got the little piggies who are doing pretty well, and our horses have just increased again. 27,000 now. Yeah, so the piggies, we're on 25 pigs now. We are rocking and rolling. We're making serious money, finally. This is good. So, just pay this off. Leave ourselves, I don't know, 40,000? Sorry, you're getting a noise of spamming mouse button here. It's either that or spamming keyboard button, so. How much was the loan interest? 3,089. Right, hopefully we've cut that down a bit now. So 550,000. We've still got a bit of silage left to sell, and a good amount of whatever they're called, soybeans, once we've harvested them. Cool. So, thank you very, very much for joining, guys. And thanks for hitting like. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and feel free to share the video wherever you may like. Preferably not on any weird websites though. Thanks. Thanks very much, guys. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.